Welcome to Harmony Tuesday. Today we're talking about Filter by Jimin. I would say the harmony level in the song is probably an 8 out of 10. This is something that happens very rarely. Like, I usually rate songs between 3 and 7. It's very seldom that we get an 8. But there are very many layered harmonies in this song. There are actually so many that at times I have found it hard to suss out all of them, to figure out exactly who is singing what, because we have more than one vocalist in this, but of course Jimin is the main vocalist. There's so much going on in the song, and if you were not aware of that, then it might be worth checking out an actual hidden vocals version for it, because you might need it for this song, my friends. I would also like to mention that there is a delay effect on the main vocals, but potentially also some of the backing vocals, which makes it sound, in some places, makes it sound like there are more layers than there actually are. But that is very normal in music nowadays, so if you were not aware of it, now you are. If you were aware of it, we're going to talk about something else now. What sticks out to me, number one, the high harmonies in the pre-chorus. It's self-explanatory. Number two, the low harmonies in the chorus. I love it when Jimin does low harmonies. I have said that in so many songs where he does low harmonies. It's getting kind of embarrassing. But my goodness, his voice is so soft and smooth like honey and so calming. I do love when he sings low. I generally just love when he sings, but I love when he sings low. And I would say that these are actually, like the low harmony that he's doing, this is actually fairly easily noticeable, so you don't necessarily need to actually check out a hidden vocals version just for this specifically. You can just hear that in, like, on YouTube or on Spotify or something like that. Another one I want to mention, which is very obvious, are the gang vocals of the other members that are partaking in this on, like, Pick Your Filter, and there's another variation of it, I'm Your Filter. The gang vocals feature, aside from Jimin, Hobi, JK, Tae, and Jin. Yes, I think I have them. And I think that Hobi is the one who sticks out most in this, but I also think that if you check a hidden vocals version, you can hear a little bit more of the other members too, especially I think Tae, but you can hear like a little more balance, a little more behind it than there actually seems to be if you listen to just the main version and feel like, oh my god, it's Hobi screaming, pick your filter, which I'm totally living for, honestly. I love that part about the song, it really makes it special. Another thing I want to point out are the layered harmonies and the doubling in the bridge. Like, there's so much going on, honestly. There are so many harmonies. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure exactly what Adora sings and what Jimin sings. We're getting to Adora in just a second. But it blends very well. That's something I gotta give them. Aside from the fact that this song is a masterpiece, they blend their voices very well. So now we get to the secret gems. And one of them, as I already mentioned, is Adora. Her voice, I've always enjoyed her voice in the backing vocals of BTS songs. She's sung backing vocals in very, very many BTS songs. And her voice just blends with everyone's. And that's not something that works with, like, not everyone has a voice like that. This is kind of the complementary voice that I regularly talk about. Other people who have those kinds of voices are Hobi, Jimin, and JK. They can also sing with everyone or blend into the backing vocals very well, unlike Jin and Tae, which is one of the reasons why they do not do so many backing vocals, because they do not blend in as easily because their voices stick out a lot more. This is not a negative thing, this is just vocal tone, which is determined by genetics and stuff like that. It's like, there's no bad or good hair, this is just a thing. Anyways, so Adora blends so well into the song, and she sings quite a few parts throughout the song. She does really beautiful harmonies. Some of them you can hear very well in the hidden vocals versions. Others, it's kind of hard to suss out because they're mixed together very well with Jimin's. It's kind of hard to suss out which part exactly is Jimin and which is Adora. And actually, I recently saw, like today and the last 2 days, I saw Yoongi's D-Day concerts, and Adora was there. She was doing backing vocals for Yoongi, and like the same goes, as I just mentioned, she is really, really good at harmonizing. Another thing I want to point out are the ad-libs in the last chorus. This is all Jimin. The man has some mad skills. I have mentioned this before, but we very often praise mostly JK for his vocals. He's an outstanding vocalist. Nobody would ever deny that. But I think it's also worth noting that Jimin is a really, really good vocalist too. I feel like certain skills have not always come as naturally to him as they have to JK, but he has worked very, very hard to reach those skill levels too. And especially in ad-libs, I think he's on the same level concerning skills as JK is nowadays. And that's saying something. The question for today is, have you seen the legendary Filter performances yet? They are something else. They really are. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you soon again in another Harmony Tuesday video.